Yehovah, please fill me with the Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name, amen. We'll start with the Shema, listen and obey. Children of Yah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts in mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Proverbs 11. False scales are an abomination to Yehovah, but accurate weights please him. First comes pride, then disgrace, but with the humble is wisdom. The integrity of the upright guides them, but the duplicity of the treacherous destroys them. On the day of wrath, wealth doesn't help, but righteousness rescues from death. The righteousness of the innocent levels their way, but the wickedness of the wicked makes them fall. The righteousness of the upright rescues them, but the treacherous are trapped by their own intrigues. When a wicked man dies, his hope perishes. What he hopes for from evil comes to nothing. The righteous is delivered from trouble, and the wicked comes to take his place. With his mouth, the hypocrite can ruin his neighbor, but by knowledge the righteous are delivered. When the righteous prosper, the city rejoices, and when the wicked perish, there is joy. By the blessing of the upright, a city is raised up, but the words of the wicked tear it down. He who belittles another lacks good sense, whereas a person of discernment stays silent. A gossip goes around revealing secrets, but a trustworthy person keeps a confidence. Without clever tactics, an army is defeated, and victory comes from much planning. He who guarantees a loan for a stranger will suffer, but refusing to underwrite is safe. A gracious woman obtains honor, aggressive men obtain wealth. A man who is kind does himself good, but the cruel does harm to himself. The profits of the wicked are illusory, but those who sow righteousness gain a true reward. Genuine righteousness leads to life, but the pursuer of evil goes to his own death. The crooked-hearted are an abomination to Yehovah, but those sincere in their ways are his delight. Depend on it, the evil will not go unpunished, but the offspring of the righteous will escape. Like a gold ring in the snout of a pig is a beautiful woman who lacks good sense. The righteous desire only good, but what the wicked hope for brings wrath. Some give freely and still get richer, while others are stingy but still grow poorer. The person who blesses others will prosper. He who satisfies others will be satisfied himself. The people will curse him who withholds grain, but if he sells it, blessings will be on his head. He who strives for good obtains favor, but he who searches for evil, it comes to him. He who trusts in his riches will fall, but the righteous will flourish like sprouting leaves. Those who trouble their families inherit the wind, and the fool becomes slave to the wise. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he who is wise wins souls. If the righteous are paid what they deserve here on earth, how much more the wicked and the sinner? How can we learn to love our Creator after reading Proverbs chapter 11? We can aim to be accurate and true, especially in your business. Purge pride, gain humility, and you will attain wisdom. Do what is right when no one is looking, as well when others are present, and this will guide you. Righteous in Hebrew is Zadik. Is translated one who pays attention to the trail and remains on the trail. Righteousness in Hebrew is Zedikah. It is translated the trail one walks. Righteousness rescues from death. Righteousness of the innocent levels their way. Of the upright, it rescues them. The righteous is delivered from trouble, or delivered by knowledge. When the righteous prosper, the city rejoices. When blessed, the city is raised up. Aim to practice discernment often. Aim to be trustworthy and keep secrets confident. Aim to always have a plan for everything you can think about. Refuse to sign anything for a stranger. Women who seek to be gracious obtain honor. Strong men obtain wealth. How a man is good to himself is when he is kind. Sow righteousness, and you will gain true reward. Genuine righteousness leads to life. Aim to have an obedient, submissive heart, and you will be a delight to Jehovah. Trust that the offspring of the righteous will escape punishment. Aim to obtain and keep good sense, no matter what you look like. Aim to be righteous and desire only good. Aim to give no matter what. Aim to bless others and satisfy others. Aim to sell what you have to sell. Aim for good and you will gain favor. Trust in Jehovah. Aim to be righteous and you will flourish like sprouting leaves. Aim to be a peacemaker and wise. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life. Aim to be wise by winning souls. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can aim to instruct others to pay attention to the trail we walk on and to remain on the trail Yeshua laid out for us and walked ahead of us so that we may follow him. Produce spiritual fruit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, and self-control. And how can we bear one another's burdens? We can aim to always walk on the trail and remain on the trail as an example for others to imitate. And with the Aaronic blessing on this Friday before Shabbat, Jehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Jehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Jehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Amen. Shabbat Shalom.